What's up, guys? I'm Stone, the host of Zero Gravity, Apollo Media's NBA podcast. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below and enjoy the clip from our latest episode. It's rivalry week in the NBA.
Sure.
Why are the Mavs and Hawks playing on national television for a rivalry week?
Yeah, the Spurs, the Blazers are playing. I don't see what's happening. You don't even have the Celtics Lakers playing. I mean, that does beg the question though. What are your considered what do you consider rivalries in this day of NBA? I mean, give me like
All
two
right.
or three. You got maybe.
I got a handful, I think.
Go ahead.
So Lakers Celtics, that's
Yep.
the nostalgic rivalry that will never go away.
Quintessential.
That is what we're going to have until the end of time. It is Auburn, Alabama. It is Texas OU. That is the rivalry.
Right.
Celtics Miami Heat is another one, which we're
I'm with
getting.
it. Oh,
That's one. Phoenix and Dallas, due to recent playoff and regular season games where they literally got in a fight last night. Kevin Durant's a bitch. Generational flopper, and KD, you're a bitch.
Talk to him.
Fuck KD. Play the song. I think you got that one. I really think we need to get Dallas, Houston back on the map. They need to get Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, San Antonio. We got to get the Texas Triangle going back up. I think you could do San Antonio, OKC here in about a year. I think you could do that next year. The Chet Wemby, but then you got the proximity of the teams: Oklahoma City, San Antonio. Once we get Seattle back, we'll have Seattle and Portland. That'll be fun.
Can't wait.
I like the Sacramento Golden State one, even though they both kind of suck right now. They're not very good, but I get that one. I get that one being on the list. And I think Celtics 76ers, you got to throw that one up, even though Joel Embiid has said it's not a rivalry because they haven't won a game yet in the playoffs, or they haven't won a series. I think that one. Maybe. And then why didn't we just get one flexed? Indiana and Milwaukee. Why didn't we get that one going?
At this point, I mean, with how this season has been turning out, this could be a rivalry for years to come. I mean, Tyrese versus Giannis, Miles Turner on Giannis getting bodied every time. There's a lot that can happen there. And another kind of, speaking of Indiana, another kind of thing that I've noticed is on Twitter, it's been happening for about a week now, but it's really gained traction. Buddy Hield having a burner account. Have you been tapped into that?
I've seen the screenshots. I've seen them, yes.
It's blatantly obvious. He's like, man, I just love it. I just love hoop. I just love Indiana Pacers hoop. I'm just like, dude, you're all your replies are just praising Buddy Hield, which Buddy Hield is a great player, but he's a good player.
He's decent, yeah.
He's good. What are we doing here? I don't understand it. Great screen grab content, though, I will say.
Another rivalry, I think you could do Memphis, New Orleans.
Yes,
proximity wise, and that's when Ja is playing. Obviously, that's a little bit more fun. Zion, Ja, same draft, proximity, Southwest Division, and that one would be fun. Just outside of that, I guess you do Miami, Orlando because they're Florida teams, but that doesn't move the needle.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, and then obviously we got Clippers, Lakers the other night. That was a fun game. LeBron didn't play, but that one makes sense. But Lakers, Celtics for sure. Celtics, Miami for sure. Dallas, Phoenix because of the recency over the last 3 years of that rivalry. That one makes sense. Outside of that, you're right. There's not really a ton of hated rivalries, but Giannis versus the Pacers would have been fun because he can't stop thinking about them. I
need a playoff series. I need a semifinal.
I don't get some of the rivalries that the NBA's pulled up. Let's use some common sense. Which teams hate each other? Which players hate each other? Let's match them against each other.
Well, now nobody hates each other anymore because the NBA is a brotherhood and there's no fighting.
I can tell you that the Mavericks and the Suns hate each other.
Okay. Well, there's 2 teams out of 30, so that's a 15th of the league.
And I think Boston hates Miami.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's more of a decade plus long one with LeBron and Miami. I think that one's when it really started.
Yes.
And it's kind of lived on because Miami has just been like the little brother that pokes and prods too much and always ends up winning somehow. I think that's a really good one that we don't get to, because it's Jimmy Butler and I don't think he likes anyone in the world.
Yeah,
I think he likes himself and he just doesn't care for anyone else. It's awesome.
He's charging teammates $20 for coffee. Remember that one though?
Yeah, in the bubble, and then he said he ran out so he could do 100. Or
Such a
they
bad
all,
look.
because they had the stipends and they all came in 20s and 100s, and if you ran
Yeah,
out of 20s, he charged 100. Yeah, Jimmy Butler's awesome. I love Jimmy Butler. I know
so
you hate him, but
stupid.
Tom Ball boy,
I was
he's a
gonna say
Houston kid.
he's a Houston kid. I still don't really like him. I don't know why. It feels
Yeah,
weird,
so
but
rivalry week, let's figure this out. Let's pick the 5 biggest rivalries and make sure that they're all televised.
mhm.
And that's what we roll with. We don't have to have everyone be in rivalry week.
Yeah, there was 11 games, 20, maybe almost 20 different teams, maybe 15 different teams. Uh, these matchups just stink. You're kind of you saw what was it? Yeah, like I said, Portland and San Antonio.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what really threw me off. You said the Hawks were in there too.
The Hawks and Mavericks are playing, and they're trying to create a rivalry between Trae Young and Luka Doncic, where they don't like they
No,
like each other. They really do. They actually
yeah,
enjoy each other's presence. You've seen it in like the Rising Stars challenge a few years ago,
yeah, yeah.
like
The
when
half court
they and
shot.
Luka hit the half court shot on Trae, and then they both turn
Yeah,
around and smile. Like they like each other, and there's no rivalry there, and that's on Friday. Like
no.
what we got today? We got 76ers, Pacers, Timberwolves, Nets, Celtics, Heat. So there's the one. Nuggets and Knicks. Like, oh,
Mm,
Knicks and Nets. That's the other one.
yeah,
That's kind of
yeah.
big brother, little brother. That one's fine. Yeah, it's just like Kings, Warriors is night, Bulls, Lakers. Is there anything Friday that's like remotely interesting?
Well, first of all,
Clippers, Raptors.
the Brooklyn Nets need to relocate. I still
Yeah,
don't
go back
understand
to
why they did
Jersey.
that. Either go
Just
back
go
to
back to
Jersey
Jersey.
or I don't even know, man. Go to Cincinnati, Louisville. Just get out, dude.
Yeah, Louisville, Kansas City. Let's bring back one of those teams
Yeah, I don't hate
from
that at
the
all. Kansas
ABA
City
and
Kings,
NBA
man.
pre-merger.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah,
why not?
Brooklyn's not it. Brooklyn's arena, really nice.
Yeah.
I went back in 2019. It's a great atmosphere when they're not playing the Knicks, because when they're playing the Knicks, it's all Knicks fans there.
Oh
It's
yeah.
awesome.
Oh
Spike
yeah.
Lee was on courtside, just jumping up and down, celebrating with everybody. Yeah, that was a good game too. They were down double
Yeah.
digits heading into the fourth quarter, and Julius Randle kind of took over. Come
Yeah.
home to Dallas, Julius Randle. We need a bully ball.
I love
Um,
when the Knicks just completely just washed away the Nets, especially because the Rockets own their picks for eternity at
yeah,
this point. So
yeah.
seeing them get into the top 8 there, they're creeping up. They're creeping up, man, in
And they
that
could be
lottery.
sellers. They could
Who
get rid of
knows?
Claxton, Dorian Finney-Smith. They've got some pieces that they could offload if they wanted to. I
I
know they're
would
going to keep
love.
Mikal Bridges, which
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you could just give them to Dallas for like a first round pick and Rashawn Holmes
In your
and
dreams,
Maxi
Bucko.
Kleber. That would be cool. I'm just spitballing here.
No, of course. I mean, Nick Claxton, please be a Rocket. I love that. We got a Jock Landale for you. We got
Mm-hmm.
a couple
Sure.
seconds. Victor
Why not?
Oladipo. He can jump
Yeah.
pretty high.
Why not?
Black Panther, the dunk, the 540 little dunk he did. That was pretty cool, right? He can still do that in games.
Sure. It's he
Yeah,
can sing.
yeah.
Yeah. But rivalry week, NBA, just give it over to me and Josh. Zero Gravity Podcast will take care of it for
You
you.
got
We'll
it.
dial it up. We'll find you 5 incredible games to throw on national television, TNT, ABC, ESPN. We'll mix and match. Yeah, we're gonna find you 5 really good games, and then we'll supplement it with like 3 okay rivalries that aren't there really, but could be maybe
But
one
we
day.
just the games we just want to see.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
gonna figure that out for you,
that's
NBA.
it.
Don't worry about it. Just hand it over. We'll take care of it next year.
We got you.
No charge to you. Just put our podcast platform on every broadcast, and just
There
make
you go.
sure that everyone has links and everything in the description of your YouTube highlights of those games.
Yep.
Tonight, Thursday night, we're recording this Thursday, January 25th. The All-Star starters will be selected and revealed, I would believe, on TNT since it's Thursday. We'll do a little live reaction afterwards. A little bit later tonight, we'll get a good reaction to the All-Star starters, what we liked, what we didn't like, but we'll address that later tonight. A little bonus episode this week. A little bonus
Oh
episode.
yeah. Oh yeah. Season's heating up. Trade deadline's coming. All-Star game's coming. Ooh, it's gonna be sick. Can't wait.
It's been an eventful week in the NBA. We've had a lot of fun talking shit online. Twitter has been just a blessing this week for NBA Twitter. It's always good when
yeah.
it pops, It's always good. But yeah, that's the episode. So this has been Zero Gravity, Apollo Media's NBA podcast. Thank you to Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Apollo's Wing Joint for sponsoring this episode. Go check them out. They've got 13 locations in the Houston area, opening their 14th very soon. And thank you to Celebrity Mint. Go check out celebritymint.com. Check out their graded legal tender collectibles of Mike Tyson, Ric Flair, and more at CelebrityMint.com, and follow them on social media at The Celebrity Mint. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell on YouTube at Apollo HOU so you never miss an episode of Zero Gravity. If you're a Rockets fan, go check out Summit State of Mind. We're still doing some football content with Play Action Takes on Apollo Media, and baseball season is coming. So hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Apollo HOU. It's been Zero Gravity, Apollo Media's NBA podcast.